Hello, Cancers. You guys know I really fucking love y'all. So it's about time we do your October month reading. So let me say, first things first, October has 2 full moons. You'll be able to catch your full moon reading, the first one at least, in your water sign full moon reading. Also, the next full moon is going to be on Halloween, so that's really cool as well. One of the full moons is a blue moon, but I'm going to surprise you guys in which full moon reading it is for that one. And yes, Saturn has just ended its retrograde, so if you've been feeling some karmic shit pop up the past 5 months, I think finally October is going to show you that you can breathe a little, you can actually relax and you don't have to worry about shit blowing up in your face so fast, Yes, you can finally enjoy your own life without other people coming at you all crazy. So let me pull you some cards and see what's going on. Interesting. Okay, very interesting. Very, very interesting stuff here. Interesting enough, at least. The Chariot card, this is the first card I pulled. This is in reverse. The Chariot card in reverse is about self-discipline and kind of having sort of a lack of direction. This may be due to some sort of opposition, either by yourself or, from other forces. But honestly, I think at this point, I think you guys need to, like I said, inflict some more self-discipline. I think, and it's beyond like sticking to a regimen because that's what to be expected, when you should be sticking to a regimen because that's something that you want to commit yourself to and it aligns with your values. Okay, if you are committing to something because it just feels good to commit to something, and you're not committing to something because it makes sense for what you want out of it, then you're going to find yourself having a lot of troubles with, what do I do? Why isn't this working for what I want? And just because you commit to something doesn't mean it's going to commit to you in your master plan. Okay, so start committing to things because they make sense for what your life is going to be. The Lovers card in reverse, this is all about, having some sort of like misalignment of values. So focus on realigning your commitments with your values. Focus on that self-love, healing that disharmony in yourself. Sometimes, like I said, you do things because you feel like it's expected of you. Stop doing that. Make yourself happy. You guys deserve to actually be happy. And you guys aren't like negative, terrible creatures. You guys are actually pretty positive as far as I know. You guys kind of like, shit happens and that's that. You guys understand what life is as far as what the fuck, shit happens. But also, you don't have to just deal with shit just because shit happens. You don't have to put yourself in a position where you're just dealing with shit because you feel like shit should just happen to you. Like, no, sometimes you don't have to even deal with that shit. So deal with the shit that makes you happy and stop dealing with the shit that doesn't make you happy. Okay? With the 8 of Cups in reverse, I think you'll find that, before you move on to another venture, before you move on to the next thing, you'll go back and you'll find like, listen, maybe one of my life goals was to complete every single Mario game without, jumping. And if that's one of your goals, bitch, then do it. It's going to be hard as fuck, but you can do it. You can complete the game. You might not be getting the highest score or nothing, but you'll complete the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the things that fulfill you emotionally, the things that you want to do because they bring you joy. And like I said, just reinstate that sense of harmony within what you want to do and what your values look like. And I keep stuttering. It's getting really tiring. So I'm going to pull a chakra energy card. This is just going to give us an affirmation mantra so that you can repeat it during the month of October to remind you who the fuck you are and what the fuck it is you need to do. All right, so look at this. I am increasingly learning how to lovingly laugh at myself. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of humor. Sometimes it takes a little bit of humiliation to really figure out what it is that we need out of life. I think sometimes it's just, like I said, I am increasingly learning how to lovingly laugh at myself. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. But just because you don't succeed that first time doesn't mean you're an utter failure and you shouldn't try it again because it was so embarrassing. Just learn how to laugh at yourself. Like I said, you know, sometimes we do things that other people expect from us, and we want to be really good at it. If you do something that you want to do and you're not so good at it, but you still love to do it because you want to do it, then learn to laugh at yourself in a loving way. You know, just learn to laugh at, you know, the child in you who is curious to experience something new. You know, when a little kid is trying to walk for the first time and they fall on their butt, that's really cute and sad, and it's funny. At the end of the day, it's still fucking funny because look at you and your little legs trying to walk. It's so adorable. You know, like, just treat yourself like you're trying to teach a child. You know, treat yourself in a way where you are giving yourself the patience you need to live life at your own pace, you know, and doing the things that bring you joy. So Cancers, I hope this was helpful. Stop living this life in other people's eyes and start to live it in yours, okay? And have a great October.